everybody, I'm Mario Master DT, and welcome back to Undertale. I apologize for the crackling of my microphone. I'm gonna figure out how to fix it eventually, but right now I just don't give a shit, because I'm kind of mad. So I just came from playing a bit of Paper Mario Sticker Star, because I hate myself. I wanted to give it a fair shot, because Color Splash is the big new deal, you know. I don't know. I just wanted to give it a shot, and so far I've been able to confirm that I can't stand it. But I'm not going to rant about that right now. I'll do that later, because this isn't Paper Mario. This is actually a game that is good. And not to say that the Paper Mario games are not good, it's just Sticker Star, which is solely not good. So I have almost no hope for Color Splash, but, you know, there's still time. But in the meantime, we're going to get back into Undertale, and I'm finally recovered from my cold. It's been about a couple weeks since I actually recorded the last part. And I'm just finally fixed, let's say. And here we have the new home, as it said in the save icon, and it looks pretty similar. Okay. A long time ago, a human fell into the ruins. Injured by its fall, the human called out for help. Simple enough so far. I bet I can... It's not like a Stephen King novel yet, I guess. Okay. We can continue on then. Seeing all these flowers reminds me of the beginning, too. Azrael, the king's son, heard the human's call. He brought the human back to the castle. And we're getting a roll call of sorts here. We're seeing all the different enemies that we didn't murder to death. Hey, it's our room. Except not our room, because this is a different place. There's a heart-shaped locket in the box. Will you take it? Yeah, I'll grab that then. And there's a worn dagger in the box. I will take it. So, heart locket, use, and worn dagger, use. So we've got those two now. What do we... I don't really have a lot in my inventory, do I? I'm gonna have to find a box. So, Toriel's room, or what would be Toriel's room, is under renovations. Over time, Azrael and the human became like siblings. The king and queen treated the human child as their own. The underground was full of hope. And I have to mention real quick that I freaking love this track. It's like, I don't know. There's something about it, and I just love it every time I hear it. So it's Asgore's journal. All the current page says is it's a nice day today. The ink is still almost wet. So if I sound like I'm rushing a little bit, number one knows Nuzzle Champs 98. It's because I actually recorded a little bit of this already, and I forget why I had to stop, but I was lucky that I didn't save again. So I mean, I went through a little bit of this, but I hadn't saved, so I was able to just simply reset a little bit, and I was fine. So it's a clothes drawer. There are robes, button-up shirts, and a pink hand-knit sweater that says Mr. Dad Guy. And it's a bureau. There's a Santa Claus outfit inside. Oh, I feel something coming on. Oh, false alarm, never mind. It's a king-size bed. So yeah, I didn't get very far, and I didn't ruin anything, so everything's still gonna trigger and all that. But as we keep going on, we're gonna figure out what's going on here. So we have both keys, so we unlock the chain. What do we have? There's an old calendar from the end of 2001X. A date is circled on it. You know what? Wait, I didn't check the mirror. Let me do that real quick, because I know that it says something. And these are it's gold. It's a golden flower. Right, correct. I mean, it's just about the only thing. It's about as golden as our weirdly miscolored face. Despite everything, it's still you. So we have not changed on our journey. We've set out to be a wonderful, kind individual, and nothing has gotten in our way of that. Whether it be homicidal fish people, or, you know, spooky, scary skeletons. Also, I just realized this, but look at the... I don't know, I guess you'd say the rungs on this railing right here. That just kind of looks like... I'm gonna blurp that out, because that was a little bit of a spoiler, my bad, but that kind of looks like, the human's face. I mean, if you look at it side by side there, I'll try to zoom in on it for a sec, but that's pretty uncanny. That's a little weird. But, okay, so I just gotta remember to bleep that out, sorry. I mean, it's not too big of a deal, and we'll be saying that eventually, but, I don't want to spoil it. Then, one day, on the off chance this is the first time you've ever seen the game, which I don't advise you to actually watch this. maybe I'll put a thing at the beginning of the entire Let's Play to play it first, because this is a game you want to experience first before you watch someone else play it. So then one day, the human became very ill. They got... Oh, they didn't have enough veggies. The sick human had only one request, to see the flowers from their village. But there was nothing we could do. Yeah, it's because we were trapped underground, because the humans are assholes! Okay. They're racist! Okay, I can move around, too. The next day, the human died. Sad. Well, if my character showed any emotion, I might be able to be sad, but Azrael, racked with grief, absorbed the human soul. He transformed into a being with incredible power. I bet he did. I'll just take your word for it, Snowdrift. Snowcap, Icecap, with the human soul, Azrael crossed through the barrier. He carried the human's body into the sunset, back to the village of the humans. So we're getting some heavy exposition and backstory here. Washua! Aw. Azrael reached the center of the village. There, he found a bed of golden flowers. He carried the human onto it. See, I was gonna give them all the, weird voices, but then I realized I didn't want to do 10,000 weird voices that sounded similar, so forgive me. Suddenly, screams rang out. The villagers saw Azrael holding the human's body. They thought that he had killed the child, which is, of course, a bit of an alarm, a red flag, because murdering children ain't exactly a good hobby. The humans attacked him with everything they had. He was struck with blow after blow. Azrael had the power to destroy them all. But Azrael did not fight back. Clutching the human, Azrael smiled and walked away. Take some restraint, guy. If someone flings like a paperclip at me, I'm like at their throats. Wounded, Azrael stumbled home. He entered the castle and collapsed. His dust spread across the garden. The kingdom fell into despair. The king and queen had lost 2 children in one night. The humans had once again taken everything from us. See, if you don't feel anything, then you probably belong in the genocide run. But we'll get there eventually. The king decided it was time to end our suffering. Every human who falls down here must die. With enough souls, we can shatter the barrier forever. Technically, you only need one to get through, right? It's not long now. King Asgore will let us go. He will give us hope, and he will save us all. This is the perfect music for this, too. You should be smiling, too. Aren't you excited? Aren't you happy? Don't tell me how to feel, right, bub? Hey, you're going to be free. That's not ominous. Alright, so over here you have an elevator that'll take you all the way back to the beginning of this segment, in case you need to go back. But there's no box here. But I don't think I need it. So, last corridor. Here we are. It's very colorful, as opposed to what we've just been through. So you finally made it. The end of your journey is at hand. In a few moments, you will meet the king. Together, you will determine the future of this world. That's then. Now, you will be judged. You will be judged for your every action. You will be judged for every XP you've earned. What's EXP? It's an acronym. It stands for execution points. Oh, okay. It's a bit different than the traditional RPG. Think about Chrono Trigger when you got that shit in your head. A way of quantifying the pain you have inflicted on others. When you kill someone, your EXP increases. Not in Paper Mario Sticker Star. Sorry, not going to mention it again. When you have enough EXP, your love increases. Love, too, is an acronym. It stands for level of violence. In a way of measuring someone's capacity to hurt. The more you kill, the easier it becomes to distance yourself. The more you distance yourself, the less you will hurt. The more easily you can bring yourself to hurt others. But you, You never gained any love. Of course, that doesn't mean you're completely innocent or naive. Just that you kept a certain tenderness in your heart. No matter the struggles or hardships you faced, you strived to do the right thing. You refused to hurt anyone. Even when you ran away, you did it with a smile. You never gained love, but you gained love. Does that make sense? Maybe not. Now, you're about to face the greatest challenge of your entire journey. Your actions here will determine the fate of the entire world. If you refuse to fight, Asgore will take your soul and destroy humanity. But if you kill Asgore and go home, monsters will remain trapped underground. What will you do? Well, if I were you, I would have thrown in the towel by now. But you didn't get this far by giving up, did you? That's right. You have something called determination. So as long as you hold on, so as long as you do what's in your heart, I believe you can do the right thing. Alright. We're all counting on you, kid. Good luck. And we've learned a lot today, haven't we? All story, all the time, here at Undertale. I don't know how long I've been recording. It can't be that long. Though, I'm hesitant to end anything at this point. I'm just gonna check, make sure everything's okay, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back right where we were. I was only going for about 11 minutes, so I'm gonna keep going with this episode. Maybe make it a little bit longer, considering I don't remember if the last episode was actually a full 15 minutes, but here we have a bunch of coffins with colorful hearts. It's a coffin. There's a name engraved on it. Bianca. It's empty. Apparently not for long, because they're thinking ahead with building a coffin for me. I mean, if he's that confident, who am I to stand in the way? That's a really depressing thing to say, actually. Sorry. But we're going to save again. And enter the throne room. The ambience. Whoa. I love these patches of light. I don't know if this is like right under the surface, like it's actually looking in. I'm just not really sure. Dum-de-dum. Oh, someone there. Just a moment. I've almost finished watering these flowers. Or doing something. Here we are. Howdy. How can I... Oh. I so badly want to say, would you like a cup of tea? But you know how it is. I wish it wasn't like this. Nice day today, huh? Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. Perfect weather for a game of catch. You know what we must do. When you are ready, come into the next room. Yeah, this episode will be special, just because we're getting close to the end here. Throne room, okay. It's another throne covered by a white sheet. Yeah, so this is like the semi-finale neutral run special. I don't know. The last episode's probably gonna be pretty long too, but how tense. Just think of it like a visit to the dentist. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the dentist either, and technically the dentist doesn't mercilessly stab me with things until I die and remove my soul from my body. If you are not, I understand. I am not ready either. This is how you end a game. You make them feel. And... I don't even know how to describe this effect. I just really like it. At first when I saw it, I was like, that is boring. But then, after I stared at it for a bit, I just started getting hypnotized. And all of a sudden, I was buying Undertale merchandise like I was, you know, money grew on trees. Which it doesn't, and it's expensive. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. I'm actually going to buy the new Undertale figures when they come out, though. Those are pretty cool. Probably not all of them, because they're ridiculously expensive, but I'm going to get some of them. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. I'm gonna keep going. I mean, I don't want to leave. Let's see. This is it, then. Ready? This will ever be. That's uncomfortable. Oh dear. A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. I mean, I thought I was going to be filled with sadness or something, but I guess I should have seen determination coming. Human, it was nice to meet you. Goodbye. Oh, you're so sure of yourself, huh? Oh, shit. Alright. I'm not liking that. I've been taught this whole game to not kill, but I don't know what to do now. You quietly tell Asgore you don't want to fight him. His hands tremble for a moment. Whoa, okay. That's familiar. Okay, wait, did I cut? Oh, shoot. I forgot to... Ooh, I forgot to do a thing. Oh, my bad. Oh, gee, oh, that's right, there was no box. Oh, crud. Well, I'll be fine, I guess? We talk to him. We tell him you don't want to fight him. His breathing gets funny for a moment. Ah! This is not gonna end well. I'm not a... I mean, this fight carries a lot of tension. You firmly tell Asgore to stop fighting. Recollection flashes in his eyes. Asgore's attack dropped. Asgore's defense dropped, thankfully. So, I love this fight because of what's going on in the story and everything. But this fight, oh, I do have the pie. Oh, okay, never mind. It's just, the first time I played this fight, it took me forever to figure out what to do. And if I go quiet at some points, it's because I'm concentrating. But I didn't want to fight him, and I tried everything I could, but you have no choice. That was pathetic. But you have to fight him. Like, there's no choice at this point. Even though you don't want to do it, and you want to, you know, make friends with everybody with all of your might, even if you've never practiced the fighting mechanics in the game, you've got to do it, because that's just how the cookie crumbles, or how the souls shatter, whatever you want to go with. But, I mean, at this point, if you picked up the worn knife and the heart thing, you should be a little bit better off. Those are the strongest items in the game besides the Tem armor, which you can go back for. And, you can go back for those. You can go back for that, but I don't believe there's any stronger weapon now that I think about it. You just gotta kind of tough through it. And tough through it, I shall try to do. I think I can survive this next attack, maybe. Yeah, okay. As long as it's easier attacks, I am gonna be fine. Oh dear. Oh! Oh, wow, that was convenient. Okay. Because the attacks don't last forever, you gotta remember that. And if you can deplete Asgore's attack and defense like I did a little while ago, I don't know if you can do more, I don't feel like wasting more time, but if you can deplete his defense a little bit, you can really benefit from that. Especially since he's kinda spooky. So we're doing pretty... I almost said the thing that was gonna get me killed. Oh, I don't know how I did that, but... so, just keep trying to hit those middle lines. Just keep... Oh, shoot. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Okay, alright, hot dog. I ate the hot dog? My HP was maxed out? Alright, so a majority of his attacks aren't too bad to deal with, but there are some that are very specific that are very danger. Alright, so just remember, orange is move, blue is do not move. You gotta watch out. Great, there are people walking around upstairs. It's gonna sound like someone trouncing around on a tap dancing table. Everyone just needs to stop moving. Oh, good. Okay, enough. Stop. You're being very bad right now. For someone who dresses like Santa Claus, you have not checked your list and checked it twice, because I'm a pretty nice guy. Not hungry for shepherd's pie, jeez. I'm in the middle of killing a king right now. Oy. Okay, okay, I'm gonna finish this no matter who's trouncing around upstairs. What do we got? Pie. I feel like I might be able to take it. We can just keep going. We can slug through this. I'm gonna die. Never mind. I am absolutely not confident in myself and my abilities. Okay, pie. But, okay, the smell reminded Asgore of something. Asgore's attack dropped down. Asgore's defense dropped down. I did not know that was going to happen. So use the pie if you get into a bit of trouble. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Okay, we're almost done. I think I'll end it once this battle is over. Okay, so once this battle ends, I'm gonna cut it out for a bit, but we'll be good. The last episode will be next time, for the neutral run at least, because I got 2 more paths to take. Though Pacifist won't be that long, but Asgore's not gonna take much more before he goes down. He's getting down to the nitty-gritty here, and if I die now, I'm gonna be really disappointed in myself, to be honest. Okay. Shouldn't be more hits. Too many hits now. Oh. And what do I feel? Terrible. Great. So, that is how it is. Yeah, I mean, this is how I already said the cookie crumbles, but wow, I'm closing my eyes and I'm seeing flames circling me. I remember the day after my son died, the entire underground was devoid of hope. The future had once again been taken from us by the humans. In a fit of anger, I declared war. I said that I would destroy any human that came here. I would use their souls to become godlike, and free us from this terrible prison. It's pretty nice, to be honest. I mean, I guess, you know, the revenge for murdering of your 2 children is kind of a good... I mean, it's a motive, at least. You want to destroy humanity and leave, but... I mean, it's pretty chill down here, especially in Snowden. Then I would destroy humanity and let monsters rule the surface in peace. Soon, the people's hopes returned. My wife, however, became disgusted with my actions. She left this place, never to be seen again, except by me and all the other children you killed. But, I find it ironic that it's just children, too. It's a little weird. I think some adults would be hiking or something, but then again, I mean, I don't blame your wife for leaving, because, I mean, killing of any kind is kind of hard to accept. I mean, murdering children, it's a little on the no-no scale, in my opinion. Truthfully, I do not want power. I do not want to hurt anyone. Tell that to my, shaved-down health bar. I just wanted everyone to have hope, but I cannot take this any longer. I just want to see my wife. I just want to see my child. Please, young one, this war has gone on long enough. You have the power to take my soul and leave this cursed place. Well, my mercy button's back, so, you know, I can't exactly deny my teachings. After everything I have done to hurt you, you would rather stay down here and suffer than live happily on the surface. Human, I promise you, for as long as you remain here, my wife and I will take care of you as best we can. We can sit in the living room, telling stories, eating butterscotch pie, giving things terrible names. We could be like a family. I would love that. That looks familiar. Dad? Dad, I'm borrowing the car. If you don't say anything, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, got it. You idiot. You haven't learned a thing. In this world, it's kill or be killed. I'll see you next time, I guess.